With our nation on pace to add another 47,000 COVID cases today, there is growing concern hospitals could soon be overrun with those who fear they have the virus but don't.
It can be extremely difficult to tell the difference between COVID-19 and the flu for anybody, but even for doctors.
But tonight the FDA is granting emergency use authorization for a new swab test that can determine in 2 hours if the virus is the flu or COVID, set to roll out in some large hospitals within weeks. In the meantime, doctors say the shared symptoms between flu and coronavirus are strikingly similar: fever, headache, cough, body aches, and fatigue. But with COVID-19, many lose their sense of smell and taste, often unable to register strong odors like coffee or onions, which can be unique to the coronavirus.
If you think you need to go to the emergency room, you don't want to expose other people, so call ahead to make sure you're doing what they need you to do to keep everybody safe.
When it comes to cold and allergy symptoms, they are typically less severe and rarely include a fever, a better indicator of flu or COVID.
The big takeaway: get a flu shot and try to do it before Halloween. It can take 2 weeks to offer you protection and perhaps some peace of mind.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.